Shalom, I'd like to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone. Shalom, Labakarim, Shah, Yasharala, to the hopeful elect out there. This is an update, what's going on down there in Ukraine. I don't know, man. We don't know if they're going to break out. We know this is going to start off as a conventional war. So I don't know if they're going to break out this week or they're going to break out next week. But as long as, the bear, which is Russia, keeps sitting back, the EU, as well as the United States, they keep bringing more and more forces. Now, it was just reported yesterday that, the EU has now entered in 40,000 more troops into the territory of Ukraine. So, yeah, they about to get it on, man. They about to get it on. It's going to be serious, but is it going to go nuclear right away? We just got to wait and see. Will Yahweh shot come soon as the first shot is taken? We know that not to be so, but we see the Charagma is pushing strong. So we're looking for that, but it's amazing how these prophecies are hitting, bow, all at once, just like the elder apostle always said, it's going to happen quick, so it's hitting, bow. It's beautiful because, they pushing this Charagma mainstream now. We see it. I just read a report, RT News yesterday, that I think in Australia, this paraplegic, he received a brain, implant, so to say, and he was able to send a tweet, without using his hands, just by thinking it. He was able to send a tweet. So, they got the whole, scientific world at this part. They're going crazy. So they're going to be pushing this out as a miracle. So we waiting for the big one, man. We're extremely close. No telling what our Father has set for his elect going into 2022. Will we be out of here by 2022? I hope so. Man, we sick of this place, man. But before we get into this video, I'm just read two scriptures here. This is Isaiah 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. Those are the people that's, they do the grinding to make these weapons. We can call them the secret scientists, which are actually witches over there that deal with this. They grinding, they digging in, coming up with these materials, and now they have it nuclear. So it says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. Those them bombs, man. We'll be talking to them ICBMs. Those are the Lord's bombs. He's actually he's working through the minds of those men, to get their hands busy to come up with these high class weapons that they will be using real soon. Jeremiah 50, verse 25. The Lord hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans, which is Great Babylon today. Chaldeans will represent the Great Babylon today. You understand? So the Lord is, he's behind all this, because this is part of bringing forth the kingdom. This is part of bringing forth the kingdom. So we got to pass this part here. And before the kingdom come, these things must take place.
Is done. NATO announced the transfer of an army of 40,000 people to Ukraine. NATO will deploy up to 40 troops in Ukraine. In the event of an aggravation of the situation on the border of Ukraine and Russia, NATO intends to promptly transfer an army of 40,000 people to the territory of Ukraine. At the moment, the units of the Joint High Readiness Task Force are put on high alert, and in the event of a conflict between Ukraine and Russia, an army of 40,000 servicemen is planned to be transferred to Ukraine within 120 hours. According to the newspaper Die Welt, the decision to bring such a large group of troops to full combat readiness has been made for the first time. This indicates that NATO is preparing for a direct conflict with Russia. The troops of which specific countries are included in the group of troops prepared for transfer to Ukraine is still unknown, but earlier Canada and Great Britain openly opposed the provision of any military assistance to Ukraine. Russia has not yet responded to such NATO actions, however. It is quite obvious that the Russian side will take very harsh measures in the event of the appearance of a NATO army in Ukraine, up to bringing the strategic forces into combat readiness.
So as we can see, man, these next up and coming months, man, it's going to be serious. It's going to be serious. It's going to be interesting. So I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson here. Brothers, let's take heed, let's take hold, more fasting, more praying. Shalom.